In more than 100 investigations for ITV, Roger Cook has confronted the most dangerous and violent of criminals. Next month, a book is published chronicling his bruising career. Tonight, we look back on Roger Cook's greatest hits.
This is the Costa del Sol, focal point of the very first Cook Report back in 1987. That programme exposed the major British villains who'd fled British justice for a life of luxury in the extradition-free sunshine of Spain.
My name is Roger Cook from Central Television.
Men like John Corskadden, wanted in connection with a series of major business frauds in Britain. Publican Clifford Sachs, on the run after the £7 million Security Express robbery planned in his pub. And fellow Security Express villain Ronnie Knight, who even got married in Spain. Despite going to extraordinary lengths, Mr. Knight's formidable security ensured that we never caught more than a glimpse of the newlyweds. Further down the coast, we had a little more success with his accomplice, Clifford Sachs, who'd also acquired himself a substantial villa and pool. Mr. Sachs wasn't in when we called. He was here at his local, and somewhat the worse for wear. So we headed in for our first Cook Report confrontation.
So what's that got to do with you?
Because the police tell us that you were on a banned list and you shouldn't have been given a...
police fault, not yours.
Sachs became threatening and abusive. He said he'd arranged to have some respect knocked into us and unleashed a torrent of four-letter words. As a result, he was thrown out of the bar by the owner.
Stay in there and pack it up.
Hey, they're gloating on it, Cliffy. They gloating on it. Brian's your buddy. Brian's your buddy. Brian, this is your local. This is your local, pal. Cliffy.
All we want to know is why it was you fled to Spain. All we wanted to do was have a civilized interview, that's all. No, seriously, that's all we...
Stop it! Look, you're doing back the fall of yourself.
It's a very silly thing to do, Mr. Sachs.
As Sachs sobered up and I nursed a black eye, we continued our search for fugitives. The old saying that shady people head for the sun soon proved to be true. This villa belonged to John Corskadden, a bent businessman wanted in Britain for defrauding more than a dozen British companies.
Mr. Corskadden, perhaps you'd like to...
Go away.
Perhaps you would like to have another opportunity.
Yes. Get up. Leave me alone. I've had 3 corners. I don't want to... Get up.
Go away.
Give me that umbrella. Give another. Go on, clear off and leave me alone.
You have taken £3 million of other people's money. You are a crook who has escaped justice. You're only getting what you deserve. Explain to us how you can justify living here in freedom when you've taken the money, the life savings, and the houses of other people. Explain that, Mr. Corskadden. Come on, explain.
Get out! Or I send for the Arrogado.
Oh, please do.
Will you go away and leave my wife alone?
Oh, it's you we're worried about. You're the man who's taken other people's money.
He hasn't taken anything. Get
He
out.
certainly has.
He has not. John, please.
If the only answer you have is violence, you have no answer, do you? Do you, Mr. Corskadden? Following our programme, extradition procedures between Spain and the UK were improved. But the Costas remained a magnet for British criminals. The Spanish say they're happy to be rid of them all tomorrow. But in many cases, the British haven't even asked for extradition.
Nevertheless, John Corskadden returned to Britain in 1989 and was jailed for 2 years for his series of frauds. Ronnie Knight came home in 1994. He ended up serving 4 years of a 7-year sentence for his part in the Security Express raid. But because Clifford Sachs had taken up Spanish residence before the new extradition laws, he's still in Spain, enjoying a drink, or several, down at his local. The violence we encountered in Spain paled into insignificance beside the brutality we witnessed back in Britain when we infiltrated the world of the triads. This is Chinatown in Manchester. It's been designated a Dragon City, one of the 4 most important Chinese communities outside China itself. And the word is here that most of the businessmen are paying extortion money to the triads and that their grip is tightening. This is Andy Yao, or Georgie Pye as he's more commonly known. He ran the largest and most active triad group in this country, the Woshing Wo. To expose Georgie and his gang, we flew to Hong Kong. There we enlisted the help of Joe Tan, a man with specialist knowledge of the triads.
Well, I'm going to deal with the triads, and these people are very nasty people, and if they smell where the money is, they will do everything for it, even dirty way.
And we would certainly witness that dirty way. With Joe Tan's help, we set up Flying Dragon, a video rental shop in the heart of Manchester, where Georgie Pye's triads tell local traders to either pay up or be beaten out of business. Of course, we're under no illusions as to what we're taking on. We know, and indeed our undercover man Joe knows, we're dealing with some pretty vicious people, which is why we've built a false wall here at the back of the office, in which there's a secret door with some substantial locks behind it, through which he can escape if things begin to get out of hand. Flying Dragon Video was now in business. Would the triads want to muscle in? The question was answered within an hour of the signs going up in the office window. The triads arrived mob-handed, and our surveillance cameras recorded them, coming up the stairs and going into the Flying Dragon offices as they prepared to demonstrate their business methods, which are nothing if not direct. Joe had no time to use the secret door. Joe is beaten for almost 5 minutes, bravely enduring extensive bruising, but escaping more serious injury.
He's locked the car, he's getting out. Okay.
We found Georgie Pye at his local police station. He had to report there at regular times after being caught in breach of a deportation order. He'd already been thrown out of Britain on at least 3 other occasions. Mr. Yao, or should I say Georgie Pye, my name's Roger Cook from Central Television, and I'd very much like to talk to you about your activities as a triad, as perhaps Britain's senior triad. You have a very long record of being a criminal.
What are you doing?
Of extortion, of blackmail,
What are you doing?
of organizing prostitution rings,
You cannot disturb me.
and you're an illegal immigrant.
Georgie Pye lost considerable face and the leadership of the Woshing Wo. But he wasn't deported again. Instead, he took the British government to court. Because he'd married someone with business interests in this country, a European community ruling allowed him to stay here legally. The 5 people who attacked Joe Tan were punished, though, receiving between 18 months and 2 years for the assault. In this secure compound, wall-to-wall stolen cars. Just a few of the 500,000 or so that go missing every year. And 6 years ago, we first challenged the kind of villain that has made Britain the car crime capital of Europe. Men like Tony Grunwell, of whom we'll see much more later. He and his fellow thieves specialized in stealing 4x4s. This particular one, a Mitsubishi Shogun, was fitted with an extra they could have done without, a state-of-the-art tracking system. The Shogun was left on the car park of their local, and we camped out until, inevitably, it was stolen. Our tracking system followed it throughout its journey until we found it in this garage in Essex, partly concealed by blankets, furniture and toys. Our next stop would be to confront the man who'd stolen it, a man with a colourful, if rather limited, vocabulary. Mr. Grunwell, Roger Cook, Central Television. Tell us about your car stealing activities. Tony Grunwell has a reputation for violence and a decade-long list of convictions for car thefts and burglaries. Yes, you did, and the Shogun itself will be turning up here any minute.
I don't think so.
You did steal it. We actually filmed you doing it. There's the Shogun. Now, we'd like you to explain to us why it was you stole that vehicle parked outside.
I didn't steal no vehicle.
We filmed you stealing it.
Off!
We filmed you stealing it.
Go on, off! A lot of ya. Kiss my bicycle back.
This is a public right of way.
Go!
We're not on your property, and this is the vehicle. This is the vehicle.
Go!
This is a public.
Go!
Don't hit.
Go! Get that off!
That's the vehicle you stole.
Off now! Come on, you. Go! Come on! Off, the lot of ya. Go on! Off! Fuck! So do you? You. Off! Now! Go on! Come! Go on! Come! Come on!
Fortunately, our cameramen escaped serious injury, but unfortunately, on a legal technicality, Grunwell escaped prosecution. After the break, we take to the streets incognito to expose Britain's hot dog wars. We become a target for terrorist extortion racketeers. And we confront the peddlers of child pornography. This is Amsterdam's famous, not to say infamous, red light district. Our first visit here was followed by a film which changed the law in Britain and exposed those most sickening of offenders, the child pornographers. Most of the child pornography in Britain originated in Holland. In fact, it was legally sold there until 1986. Our investigation, just a year later, found it still readily available in many of the sex shops.
It's quite difficult to lay your hands on it. I'll do that and try that always. But I'm also one of the people who say I never promise. because I hate false pretenses. You know,
The dealer, who introduced himself as Justin, offered us a choice from a colour catalogue of 24 videos featuring children as young as 7.
And then I show you how I glue the tape onto the reel so that you don't have to have any problems when you go to England and change it out.
He then demonstrated how the tape would be broken down to be smuggled through British customs.
Quite easy. Take this one out.
He was very careful not to mention the true nature of the material, insisting we refer to it as the lingerie collection.
Yeah, but I'll talk always about lingerie, not about anything else. Right. And if you come for the tape this week, I'm working in the evenings, not in the daytime.
Within a week, Justin delivered as promised. This package, hand-delivered without a stamp and disguised inside a typewriter ribbon box, was what we got for our £200. Inside, broken down from a video cassette, just as Justin had demonstrated, is the spool. And it's a relatively simple matter to reassemble it, just as he showed us. Ready for viewing.
The film, too revolting to show a single frame of, earns a fortune for the unscrupulous pornographers.
Hi, Justin. My name's Roger Cook from Central Television. I'm here to ask you why you and your company are breaking the law in this country and conspiring to get others to break the law by supplying child pornography.
I don't know anything about it. I don't have it, so...
Yes, you do, because we've actually acquired it from you.
When? In my shop?
In your shop, most definitely.
I don't know anything about it.
I'm afraid you're making a liar of yourself because we have actually acquired it in broken-down cassette form. And it's all on film.
Hey, come on.
As the lights went out, the boss arrived. We're here because you're selling child pornography.
Listen, we don't do anything here.
Yes, you do.
Oh, yes, no,
I'm afraid you do.
You're here in my shop. Get out, or I call the police.
Do call the police. Our departure was encouraged by the strategic application of a billiard cue and a lighted cigar.
Go on, give him a hand.
And immediately. Out! I'm telling you. Out.
You're selling child pornography.
Out.
Put that down.
No. You just go out and very quickly.
Put that down.
I tell you to go out this third time now.
Put that down.
I will collect some people here.
You collect some people and kill us all? You'll collect some people and kill us all, you're saying?
As a result of that program, it's now not only illegal to sell child pornography, it's also illegal even to possess it. In the summer of 1987, we exposed how terrorists in Northern Ireland were running protection rackets to fund their bloodshed. Anyone building in the province either paid the paramilitaries or were put out of business. Posing as property developers about to win a major contract to extend the shopping centre behind me, we contacted a so-called security firm with known contacts with the UDA. A meeting was arranged for the very next day in this very car park, and we were surprised at the size of the fish we caught.
I don't actually know who you are.
I'm Sayers.
Mr. Sayers?
Yes, that's my right name, Billy. So I don't want you to quote the police. We work for an organisation, right? And
you better tell me, if you can, which organisation you're working for.
UDA.
Eddie Sayers, on the right, is important enough within the UDA to appear at a major press conference. He's with two of the top men, John McMichael on the left and Tucker Little in the middle.
What sort of money is involved?
Well, it could be as much as about $3.25 million.
The amount that we would be hoping to get from you would be, say, about 9,000 per million.
9,000 per million. You're not saying you're giving me a discount, are you?
Yes. That's what it amounts to. That's what it amounts to. No, but we work with you.
But please tell me what I get for this.
What do you want for it?
Well, what do we get for it?
Most of them get nothing. Only we make sure there's no hassle from anybody that we can. And if they are getting hassle, well, we'll call on the ones that's giving them the hassle. It's as simple as that. Yesterday, at the time you were sort of ringing us, they were putting a firm off aside. Purely and simply because he wouldn't cooperate. It's as simple as that. And
so that's one of the things that could happen to us if we don't.
You wouldn't work.
We wouldn't work.
I'm sure there was no hassle.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Eddie Sayers came armed that day with rather more than a calculator. As a result of our program, he was jailed for 10 years. He was released in February 1993. In 1991, I took to the streets in a white coat and a white hat like this, a pair of dubious glasses, a false moustache, and a hot dog van. We'd been told there was big money to be made and a whole world of violence to expose.
Outside Tottenham Court Road tube station in London, a prime inner city site. It's 7 o'clock, we're all fired up and ready to go. A council license to trade on this pitch.
I'm not going to show somebody as rude as you.
I bury you on this tonight, my friend.
You what?
I bury you on this tonight.
You bury me? How? Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
The heavies turned up in 3 waves. Our legal activities threatened theirs, which were beyond the law and strictly cash in hand. They think nothing of paying £100 a day in fines. They'd already threatened to destroy our cart if I didn't leave. I didn't, and they did. 12 in all, they made it clear that the consequences would be fatal if we tried again.
Are you the boss?
I'm the governor, yeah, go on.
You're the governor?
Yeah, carry on.
You're David?
Yeah,
There have
go
been
on.
3 Davids so far.
Plenty of David.
Plenty of Davids. And you run the West End for burglars?
Me, I run the planet, mate. The West End, I run the planet.
And this is what you do to people?
Yeah.
This is what you do to people
That's
who...
it, mate, yeah. Don't like it. Tough, innit?
Like many traders, we were forced to move on. Our next stop was Leicestershire, where we received a visit from Joe Persico, a man with a record of violence.
Don't give me that I'll stick you to the cooking. And let me have a look at that man. Let me have a look at that. Oh, that's it. Just leave me alone. Let's have a look at that license. License, get out of here from here. All right, get out. Now. Okay, let's have a look at it.
Our trading license was genuine, but Persico was still determined to put us out of business. His gang reversed a vehicle up behind us and then pulled our van off its blocks before driving off with it. A month after our program was broadcast, Persico was jailed for putting a rival out of business in exactly the same way. Our latest information is that he's back at work again. As for me, well, however profitable, it really isn't my kind of job.
Yeah, I'll be all right, thanks. Bit of a load, eh?
The champions of Europe are coming to ITV2.